Hey Vogue, it's Jasmine Tookes. Watch me create my favorite evening makeup look. I'm going to start with my concealer. Just dab that in. Same on the other side. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna go in with warmer skin tones, and I like to mix a bunch of them all together. So blend this in really well. Don't forget your neck. Before leaving the house, I'll also take my own iPhone and I'll snap a photo of myself with the flash on to make sure that everything's blended correctly. A trick I learned from work is to leave a thick layer of loose powder under your eyes, because when you're applying your eyeshadow, it helps for if it falls, you can just easily wipe it away. Dab it under the eye and just let it sit there. Same here. I like to apply eyeshadow with my finger. I feel like I have more control over when I apply it with a brush. I'm gonna use a little bit of this like Merlot. So this one I am going to use a brush with. It's really just going like up into the crease line of my eye. And I like to keep my eye open when I do this because then you can still really see the crease of your eye. I'm gonna take the same reddish tone that I had and apply that under my eye to really make my eyes a little bit bigger. You can really take this one like low under your eye. So next I'm going to use a felt tip eyeliner, nice thin line. The reason I like to apply it thin is because instead of just applying false lashes, which I don't like to do that often, this allows you to create that look without going through the hassle of applying those. So I press my eyelashes down so that I get right on the edge, and then I rub a line right across. I learned this trick from being on set, because whenever I'm on set, somehow my eyelashes always seem to look way thicker than they are, and I always ask, like, how do you achieve this look? I'm going to take a brown shadow, and it'll help for the line to not look too perfect. Just smudge along the line here. Now we're on to mascara. So I like to really wiggle it in at the root and then brush up. Next up is my contour stick. We'll start here, go down. Then I like to go down the bridge of my nose, keeping it really thin, and also under my nose. Then I take it around and on my chin, along my jaw. Then from there, I like to take a sponge and I blend that all into the cheekbone. I'm going to go ahead and wipe away all of the excess powder that I had before. So to add on to the creamy contour that I just did, I'm going to apply a powder on top of that. Very lightly stroke your cheeks so you don't get too crazy. Under the chin, bottom of the nose, then around the hairline. Next, I'm going to add a warmer powder all over my face. Blend everything together so that there's no harsh lines. Next step, we're gonna go on to blush. And I like to use kind of a warmish pink, starting at the apple of my cheek and then pushing it up onto the cheekbone. I also add some to my chin and the tip of my nose. Gives you that fresh glow. Some people don't like to put a lot of bottom mascara on their eyelashes, but I actually think it looks really nice when you're going for a nighttime look. I really think eyebrows are super important in your makeup routine because they really frame your face. And I like to bring my eyebrows in a bit and also extend them out. I'm going to apply a brown liner around my lip. Then I take my finger and kind of smudge it around. It's a bad finger to do that with. I'm going to take this really gorgeous grape lip color. So that is my go-to nighttime beauty look, and you're ready to go for the night.